Second seal.
Let's head back to Nies.
Back to Nies. Do. Like that time Rufus Alberea got berated for causing several major incidents.
I wonder how things are going in Nies.
I hope Bayfon and the others are safe.
Inhibitor crystal. Thermal rock.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Resting. Resting style.
It's good not to have to scrimp and save anymore.
You planning on buying something to celebrate?
Nothing in particular. Honestly, I'm just glad we won't have to go hungry anymore.
Try not to gorge yourself to overcompensate.
Cheese fondue. Makes wheat, milk, and egg. Melted cheese made by coating the cheese in flour and boiling it in white wine. Most anything can be dipped inside of it for added literal cheesiness. Earn slightly more combat points in battle.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
Cheese is good. Na, 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 na.
Another day of kicking butt and saving lives. Let's go!
Let's go style. Oh, there's a new dealio there. Some places we can't go. There's something there, but we can't go there right now. Oh, we can go here. Smart guy style.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Poem of exasperation.
Dohalim, I've been thinking about how you've been bringing together the refugees from Lenegis all by yourself. It's incredible.
Right? It sounds like you've got a lot to deal with, but I never hear you complaining. Way to go, man!
Each thoroughfare is a river. The aimless wanderers its flotsam. The rapids become deafening in their ceaseless roar.
What are you talking about? Is there a dangerous river in Pelesian or something?
No, that was Dohalim's somewhat idiosyncratic way of complaining.
Huh? Which part?
The deafening rapids represent the troubled voices of the people here. He has to listen to their woes every single day, so I suppose he must get tired after a while.
Okay. Though,
Style.
to be honest, even with it explained, I'm still not sure I really get it.
My hand extended to carry any burden, receiving but pebbles.
He wants to help them solve their problems, so he listens to their concerns, but they only ever bring him small, trivial matters.
How did you get all of that?
Suspended outside your window, sunlight caught on sodden shadows. 'Tis no cause for shame.
Wow, it sounds so mysterious. What's this one about, Kisara?
In this case, the sodden shadows would be laundry. One of the Renans must have complained about wet clothing that some Danon hung out to dry. He's expressing the frustration he feels at having to listen to such petty grievances all the time.
Yes, your inferences are correct. As a man in my position, I find it difficult to speak my mind. Looking back, my achievements in Menancia truly would have been impossible were it not for your assistance. I find I am quite inadequate on my own.
Dohalim, you're a hard worker. You should be proud of that. I'd be glad to lend an ear to your complaints anytime.
Great courage is needed to travel the long road ahead. You, as ever, are my courage.
Dohalim? Yes. Let's continue to travel it together.
I don't think I need that one explained to me.
I still don't get it.
Like that time a smart guy did his laundry and caused a major incident.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
It's a
Hopefully
Rinwell
it's nothing
quest.
that'll be too hard to deal with.
Give me a break. It's not like Danons can use magic. But that lady who's friends with a blazing sword could. Forget about it. It's impossible. Quit trying to act like a Renin.
Hey!
Whoa, easy there. No need to fight. It's the blazing sword and his lady friend. Hey, listen to this. I want to use astral arts just like you do, but she keeps saying I can't. It's crazy talk. A Danon pretending to be Renin? You shouldn't talk like that. She just looks up to Rinwell. No need to shame her with yellow font. But it's not possible for Danons to use astral arts. I mean, even Renins. Hey, wait. Wow, that didn't go well. She ran off. I thought I could get along well with her. We were having a normal conversation and everything. I said that Danons might be able to use magic in the future, and she asked her to show me a trick. Then she suddenly got all angry and, well, you saw. I sure did. I see. Seems like even if there is a path to reconciliation between Danons and Renins, it's a long one. Can I still be friends with that girl, or is it impossible because I'm Danon? I'm sure there's a way. You never know. It's possible she was angry about something else, and doesn't care about who's Renin and who's Danon. Hey, do you have some kind of magic for that? To make her my friend?
Sorry.
Magic doesn't work like that. That's what I thought. I guess it really is impossible for Danons and Renins to be friends. That's not true. That's not true! So get your facts straight. Look, I'll find some way for you two to be friends. You mean it? You promise? Thank you. What am I gonna do now, Alphen? I got a little carried away there.
Alright.
The two of us will just have to find a way to make them friends. Martha Stewart will release a new book talking about her favorite getaways. Over the fence, through the air vents, hiding in the laundry. Glad you're on board. There's got to be something we can do. I think our first move is finding the girl who stormed off. Friends someday. Friends someday style.
That Renin girl seemed like she was hiding something.
Everyone has their secrets, even children.
For now, let's focus on finding her.
Someone may know where the girl went. We should try asking kids around town if they know anything.
Know anything style. Level 2. Well, how do you do? I'm Peter McAllister, the father. I'd like a hotel room, please. No, I don't know anyone like that. Really? You live in the same part of town. Surely you've played with her at some point. I'd never play with her. My mother told me not to. Sounds like the poor girl's been treated like dirt by the Renans. That's a shame. A damn shame. Public shaming. Oh, that's not very reassuring. How you doing? You mean that girl with the super weak astral energy, right? Sure, I know her. No one takes her serious. Renans only respect Renans with strong astral energy. Made of a deep energy. Oh, so her astral energy is weak. Weak style, even. I think I can see why she got so angry. Angry style. Hey, don't. Oh, that's the one deal, isn't it? We don't need to worry about that. Hotel clerk sheet sees shady credit card info. Think light bulb sound effect. You're talking about the girl who makes those cool necklaces, right?
Huh?
Necklaces? I don't know about those. Oh yeah, she's really good with her hands. A while back, I had her make a ring for my sister. Talent with jewelry crafting gets you nowhere with Renans, though.
Thanks.
Sounds like she's got some real talent, though. Thanks for the info. Talent style.
I still don't know where she went, but I think we've gotten the picture.
Yeah. Her astral energy is weak, so she's been ostracized by the Renans.
So when the Danon girl acted like she could use astral arts, it set her off.
Wait, Alphen. I have an idea. The Renan girl is good with jewelry, right? So maybe if we give her some materials to make necklaces with, it would help them become friends.
Worth a shot. After all, most people are happy when others show interest in what they like.
Besides, I don't want her to feel trapped, just because Renan values say someone's aptitude with astral energy determines their worth. I want her to know that she can focus on what she enjoys, and be herself.
We should relay that message, and give her some supplies for her art.
Then that settles it. First, let's gather supplies.
Gather
Now that I think
supplies.
about it, a book I once read had some information about materials used in Danon necklaces, so I know where we can start.
Once we've got everything, let's take them to the Danon girl and fill her in on our plan.
Danon girl.
It isn't easy being different. That's something Nazamil and I know all too well, which is all the more reason to do everything we can to help that girl.
I can relate too, but I'll let Rinwell take the lead on this one.
I agree. This seems important to her.
Those are all the materials we need for the necklaces.
Let's take everything back so she can get started.
Oh, we already have them. Good. Good, 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 good. Most places we can't go to right now, apparently. Level 1. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Whee! How you doing?
Excuse me. If you've got something to say, then say it already. I'm sure you're just gonna make fun of me like everyone else.
Great, you're both here. Got a minute? I just found some pretty materials. Think you could use these to make accessories?
Oh? Wow! I've never seen anything like this. I can make a nice necklace or even earrings with this stuff.
But hey, I don't know much about those kinds of crafts. Do you think you could teach me sometime?
What? I don't don't know about that.
You sure? I heard you've got a knack for that kind of thing.
Fine. I guess I could show you a thing or two.
Thank you. Oh, can this girl join us? The more the merrier, right?
Fine, whatever. None of the Renins ever had anything nice to say about my necklaces, though.
Listen, I'm sorry about before. I only brought up magic because I wanted to be friends. I don't know anything about making necklaces, so can you show me? And will you be my friend?
Okay, and I'm sorry too.
Looks like they've made up.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah. The two of them always wanted to be friends. So I hope they keep getting along. Oh, right. There's something I'd like to say to you two. Is that okay? The world is full of all kinds of people. Everyone has their talents and shortcomings. But there's more to them than that. Whether they're Danin or Renin, if people can work together to appreciate each other's differences, the world will be a better place.
The world is a vampire.
Oh, I see. I don't really know about that yet.
It's okay. I've been figuring it out little by little myself.
Alright then. I'll teach you how to make cute necklaces, just like me.
Right now? Sorry, I appreciate the offer, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. But the two of you should just go ahead and make them without me.
Got it. Thank you, miss.
That went well. They're getting along and even included you in their new circle of friends.
Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. But seeing the two of them made me realize I really want to get close with Nazamil. Not just as an adventuring partner, but as a true friend.
I'm sure you can do just that.
Friends, I'm 3600 gold, 840 SP. Good times.
Good job, Rinwell. Sounds like those two were able to make up thanks to you.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to clear up their misunderstanding with each other. I hope they can become good friends.
I hope so too. But what if something goes wrong and they get in another fight?
Shion?
I'm sorry. It's just... I can't stop thinking about it. What's to keep the same thing from happening all over again?
Shion, don't worry. Working through their differences is how kids learn to understand each other and become closer friends.
She's right. Kids may fight a lot, but they usually make up quickly.
I see. I guess you would know better. I never had those kinds of experiences.
But you and I were like that too, weren't we, Shion? We clashed with each other sometimes, but we also talked a lot. And in the end, that's how the two of us became friends, right? So if we could do it, I'm sure those kids will be just fine.
Rinwell. Yeah, you're right. If you believe in them, then I'm sure they'll be okay too.
Oh, but you know, the only reason I feel that way now is because I had the chance to become friends with you, Shion. It was only because of you that I was able to help those kids make up with each other. So, thank you, Shion. I'm really glad we became friends.
Yeah, same here, Rinwell. I'm so grateful I get to have a friend like you.
Ruby has completely mastered her traits and surpassed her previous limits.
I think this event shows just how much Rinwell has grown.
I agree. She's come a long way from when we first met.
Kisara, I'm not done growing either. There's no way Rinwell will end up taller than me, right?
That's not the kind of growth we're talking about.
Though your dignity shrinks by the day, Law.
Hey, what should we make next? I know. The last thing we made was a necklace. So next, well, let's make matching rings. Yeah, teach us how to make pretty rings. Good times. It's your problem. I feel like my daughter's smiling more lately. She seemed to enjoy playing with that Danon girl. A little concerned, but it feels like it's been ages since I saw her so happy. Happy, happy, happy. Everybody's happy. Alright, so we want to go to Niez to advance the Blizzard. Since it literally doesn't let you go anywhere else. Stephen
no one's
Hastings
doing
style.
anything. They're all just standing there.
I don't understand. Nazamiel didn't order her puppets to attack?
Or maybe it just hasn't started yet.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, do 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 do.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm sorry.
Wait! What?
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
thought it would make you happy. I'm sorry.
I'm having pizza after this stream.
What is going on?
Hey, there's Bayfon.
He's got a mask! Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
That's not good.
Are they all being manipulated by the masks? The suppressors?
Nazamiel?
Huh?
Wait. If Bayfon is like this, then do you think the inn is okay?
Let's go see.
What is going on with these people?
I'm glad they're not attacking us. But why do they keep apologizing?
Good question. Also, Baja Blast is back at Walmart. And apparently now it's going to be permanent, from what I heard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we want to go to the inn, apparently. Head to the inn.
At this rate, there might not be anyone left not wearing a mask.
And Nazamiel plans to do this to the entire world?
I'm sorry. I thought it would make you happy. Happy, happy, happy. Everybody's happy.
I hope
Happy,
the
happy,
inn
happy.
hasn't been compromised.
With Bayfon like that, who knows what's happened?
I'm sorry. Let's go in the inn. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
They've gotten in! We're done for!
You've heard correctly.
No, look, we're not wearing those masks.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought for sure.
He's got a band-aid
I'm
on.
relieved to see some people are still safe. Can you tell us anything about what happened here?
Those masked weirdos out front went berserk all of a sudden and tried to force their way in here.
Sure is.
Bayfon said he would lure them away and left us. So you've been hiding here. Renans and Danans, all hunkered down together.
They didn't hesitate to let me in when I feared for my life.
This lady saved me with her astral arts. I never thought I'd see everyone working together like this.
That young man said the masked people went berserk.
Right. Except Nazamiel said she'd already sent out orders before we got to her.
Okay, but if that's what initiated the attack, then why have they stopped and gone docile now? And when they talked, it was Nazamiel's consciousness. You said so yourself, didn't you, Alphen?
That does fit with what Nazamiel was saying before. How she was changing people's minds to make them the same as her.
And now, she's wearing a mask, and must be in the same state as the people outside. Assuming the reigning visage has the same effects on the wearer as the suppressors, what would happen if she were to interface with the Keystone?
The purpose of connecting to the Keystone was to send orders. But if Nazamil is also under the control of a suppressor... Oh, maybe everyone outside has gone quiet, because they've become the same as Nazamil is right now.
But if that's the case, then what was up with all that stuff they said?
I suppose they must have been Nazamil's true feelings. I don't know how it all works, but that has to be it.
All of those masked people we saw kept apologizing to us. If those were actually Nazamil's thoughts, then...
We have to help her. We have to find a way to show her that we aren't mad at her.
But if we want to get to the Keystone, we have to find a teleporter. Oh!
A Dawn Lake!
Oh yeah, that one.
That's right. There's a teleporter there.
Bingo.
We have the coordinates we need. Let's go before...
Wait. If we're right about what's going on, then it may mean that we'll have to face Nazamil. Before we finally head out, we'll need to make sure we're all prepared for that possibility.
She's right. We can't afford to fail.
Can't fail, man. Can't do it.
We should rest up and tend to our gear.
Right. Let's call it a day.
Those people outside will just have to hold on for a little longer.
Well, one time when a smart guy bumped into a secret agent, when the secret agent said, "Are you trying to cause a major incident?" Behind the mask.
There's something I can't figure out. Assuming that the Keystone is putting the people in those masks in the same state of mind as Nazamil right now, how did Nazamil become like that?
It was because she put on the mask, right?
Yes. However, when Cal Basel first showed up in Niez, Nazamil was wearing the mask.
But then when we saw her after that, she wasn't wearing it anymore. Could that mean she wasn't being controlled by it at first?
Perhaps the mind control function is something that can be shut off. At least with Nazamil's mask. The reigning visage.
That would mean Nazamil went to the trouble of turning that function on before putting on the mask again.
I don't get it. If we were simply in the way, there was no need for her to do that after we defeated her.
We couldn't have been in the way. She said she's doing all of this for us, didn't she?
She also said we're her friends.
That may be so, but Nazamil still attacked us when we tried to stop her.
It seemed like she wasn't listening to what we were saying. It was like we were talking past each other.
We're still overlooking something. Whatever it was that drove Nazamil to the point of fighting us. Even before she gave up and erased herself. If we want to help her, we need to find out what that is before we see her again.
Favorite SMRPG hack? Probably Armageddon. I can't believe Bayfon himself has been masked. I can't believe what they've been saying about our Cheese Desert sports teams. But his sacrifice allowed us to defend this place. We've got to fight on, so it was not in vain. Vain.
Alphen?
No. We'll talk later.
I think I hurt my leg. Never thought I'd be saved by the Renin's astral arts. Shut up. I never thought I'd do something like this either, okay? Cheesy football, even.
It's ironic that it takes a situation like this for Danins and Renins to actually cooperate.
A silver lining, I suppose. At least they've stopped quarreling, even if it's only temporary.
Thank you for saving my son. I'm glad you aren't hurt. You saved my skin by letting me shelter here. Okay. Thank you for saving me. If it weren't for you, I would have been masked for sure. I should be thanking you. Without your astral arts, I'd be out there with a mask on my face just like the others. Like that time a player threw a football, hitting Tom Osborne in the members and causing a major incident. You guys will do something about this, right? Please. You've gotta. I shall. There are evacuees resting upstairs, both Danins and Renins. Keep the noise down. Tell me what to do. I'll freaking stomp around if I want. Even given the circumstances, I can't believe we've got to take shelter in a place like this. I can't believe what they've been saying about our Biscuit sports teams. I just can't relax with Danins around. I hear ya. I just don't get all those Renins that are making all friendly-like with them. Danin style. Look at all these Danins and Renins coming to each other's aid. Bifon was right after all. I'm ashamed to admit it took something like this to make me realize it, though. That's too bad. I don't know what the hell is going on these days, but I'm just doing my job. Oh! We got new weapons. But we need a Ryugala core fragment. Oh. So I think that's the ultimate weapon. I think there's one for each character, but you need Ryugala core fragments. I think there's also an achievement for making all of them. But we don't have any. Oh, that looks badass. So we need to get Ryugala core fragments. However you get those. Just selling stuff. Damn, that's a lot of money. Huh. We're in the money. We're in the money. We got a lot of what it takes to get along. No matter what's going on around me, all I do is listen to the ore. The ore style. One time when a smart guy threw a football that hit Tom Osborne in the head, when Tom Osborne said, "Dadgummit, who threw that football?" Classic. Dadgummit style. Feel free to take anything you need, but not for free, I'm afraid. And nothing we really need here. Blistering Fangs. Punisher's Vambrace! You can buy those! Holy crap. Can't believe you can just buy those. Can you buy that one then? Guessing not. Nah. Things are complicated out there, but glad to have helped.
I think that's everything we need.
Then let's return to Avakir.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Meh. Spending style. How reassuring to have you guys here. I can't do much for you, but would you like to stay the night? Sure would. Rest.
I think we're ready. Let's all rest up today. Then tomorrow, we'll head out to confront Nazamil.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
She's still under the mask's control. It is possible that she can't see or feel anything.
Even so, her heart is crying out. And I think it's my fault that it is.
Your fault? How do you figure?
I've been thinking about it non-stop. When we had to fight Nazamil, where did I go wrong? Nazamil tried to take over people's minds, to control them. That is wrong. There's no excuse for it.
Sure is.
But in the end, ultimately, she did it for us.
Yeah, she did say that.
She had no place where she belonged. To her, it must have seemed like the rest of the world didn't even exist. So when she joined us, it was like we became her entire world.
We were her first friends, so when we rejected her too, it meant Nazamil lost her whole world. That's why she was so devastated that she tried to erase her own mind.
From the beginning, all she wanted was to earn our approval. And I flat out rejected her. Because I didn't understand. I was so focused on rebuking her actions that I couldn't empathize with her.
Let's show her we're sorry. Then we can hold hands with her, like we did before.
I'm sure the charm will help us reconnect.
Reconnecting. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Shouldn't you get some sleep?
In theory, yes. But I knew you were off by yourself somewhere, lost in thought.
Can't hide anything from you, can I? I'm sorry. No, I guess I should say thank you.
Thanks for what, exactly?
For letting me drag you into this life of non-stop travel. For staying with me for all this time. For everything. I've been called a hero, a destroyer, and things even worse than that. But you stayed with me, Shion.
Even right now, as you're thanking me, Nazamil is all you can think about, right?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. That's just who you are, Alphen. But the truth of the matter is, that's why I'm here. If you weren't such a caring person, that wouldn't be the case.
Shion.
And besides, you're not the only one who's worried about Nazamil. I couldn't sleep either.
Ba-dum.
When I look at her, I see myself. Saddled with a fate she never wanted. Treated like an outsider by everybody. Alone. You know that pain. Really, I think that we all do. Every one of us has scars like Nazamil's. You're the one who saved me, Alphen. And along the way, I think we've all managed to save each other. That's why I want to help Nazamil however I possibly can. I want her to feel like she's not alone anymore.
Yeah. Listen. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. I think I'm ready to say it. Now that I'm prepared to move forward. Shion, what?
Now's not the time.
What?
Not while we still have more important things to do.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Try not to look so worried. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Is that all right?
You're always 5 steps ahead of me.
Except for Stephen Hasty.